So, hello, friends. Do you feel that you get the appreciation that you deserve? Do you believe that the great worth that your life carries is truly recognized by people around you? If not, then I want you to listen to the story very carefully. Once upon a time, there was a crow, and the crow used to feel that he's so amazing, but nobody recognizes me, nobody appreciates me, so they don't realize my value. So he was very sad. People would shoo me away, people would try to consider me as a bad omen, and nobody recognizes that I am actually so carefree, always just flying around. So he went to a sage. He said, "Sir, please help me. Nobody recognizes my worth. Please change me into a swan." So the sage said, "All right, I'll make you a swan, but first there is one condition. Go and ask the swan whether he's happy or not." So the crow flew. He went to the swan, and after a lot of difficulty, he was able to find the swan in one corner of the lake. And to his shock, the swan was very sad. He said, "Bhai, what happened? Why are you so sad?" He said, "Oh, my life as a swan is terrible. Nobody appreciates me. I am just plain colored, pure white, quite often lost in the background of the lake. So I'm so sad. I just want to tell you, brother, whatever you become, never become a swan. Nobody appreciates a swan." Now the crow was very shocked. He said, "I thought I wanted to become a swan, but let's both of us go back and go back to the sage again." Then they went to the sage and said, "Sir, both of us are very sad. Please advise us. What should we become?" So the sage said, "All right, go and talk to the parrot. Parrot is very chirpy, always really joking, laughing. So maybe you may want to become parrot." So they both flew to the parrot. But despite lot of search, they couldn't find it. Why? Because the parrot was lost in the trees. Finally, after a lot of effort, they found, and they went, "Oh, parrot, how are you?" And the parrot was very sad. He said, "Bhai, why are you so sad? You're so chirpy. Everybody wants to pet you. Everybody makes loving jokes with you. You are the big heartthrob of everyone. So why are you so sad?" He said, "Arey, nahi. I am used as a moniker. I am used as an epithet. Everybody calls me like a mithu, and most dangerously, I am caught and put in the prison. So my life is very useless. So please become anything but never become a parrot." He said, "Bhai, tu bhi hamare saath aa ja." So all three of them went back to the saint again and said, "Sir, now we are confused. What should we do?" So the saint said, "Then you tell me, what do you want to do?" Then they all considered and said, "All right. Peacock, the prettiest, the real king of the birds. We all want to become peacock." Then the saint said, "Fine, but please go to the peacock and ask him about this." So when they all flew to the peacock, they said, "Oh, peacock, you're the happiest. May we all become a peacock?" He said, No. I have the worst life. I have such big feathers that I can't even run properly. Whenever I try to run, I am caught in various bushes. I get hurt. I have to live in dirt. And the worst is, there are poachers after my life. So I'm living a life which is absolutely full of fear. Become anything in life, but never become a peacock." So all of them crying flew to the sage. And the sage said, "My beloved kids, I want you to give 3 lessons from this story. Number 1, if we seek appreciation from others, then we will never be happy in life, because unfortunate reality of the world is that no matter how great worth you carry, seeking recognition and appreciation of others is a vicious cycle where only thing you'll get in return is negativity. So if you're a crow, seek appreciation in yourself. If you're a swan, seek appreciation in yourself. If you're a parrot, be happy with what you are, because world will only give you criticism. Second rule, grass always looks greener on the other side. So quite often, at whichever perspective you are, you may think, "Oh, that other student, that other professional is happier, my chachi is happier, my masi is happier, my chachu is very rich, my tayaji is very..." No. The sum total of pain in everyone's life is constant. Therefore, once again, it's about become happy and proud of what you are. But third, and the most important lesson, is what we call the Donald Trump rule. All of us will have our 2020, when we'll have to suffer the great ignominy that despite being so great, we lose as the sitting president. So our crown is gone. A big shame. This story teaches us that like Donald Trump believed in his 2024, all of us must make a resolve to become the best of what we can be. So if you are a crow, focus on becoming the best crow ever. If you're a swan, focus on becoming the best swan ever. If you're a peacock, become the best peacock ever, because life is not about becoming the best of the world. Life is about becoming the best that you can be. So if you are a shy person but very good at statistics, choose that area where you could become the best statistician ever. If you're not very good at maths, but you're a great public speaker, then take up a role related to HR, public speaking, where you become best at that. If you're very empathetic, but not so good at studies, then you may want to be into counseling, people management, corporate organizational behavior, so that you can choose the area of your excellence. God has given us all some or the other special trait, but of course, as the law of nature goes, not given us something else. In order to have a resoundingly successful life, the mantra of this story is stop chasing the grass which looks greener on the other side. Start recognizing your value, because if you don't, then nobody will. And finally, it's not becoming the best of the world, it's about becoming the best that we can be. So from this story, I want all of you to focus on these three mantras, and let us start our round one by focusing on stop comparing, start self-appreciating, and start becoming one step better every day, so that we all must believe in our 2024.